Good morning from the 18th park of our 2023 USA road trip. Today we're here at Dollywood in Tennessee.
So there's 10 coasters for us to get at this park, including the brand new Big Bear Mountain. We can't wait to get on it.
Oh, it looks fantastic. I've heard some really good reviews from this all new Vekoma family roller coaster. It looks absolutely fantastic and really long as well. And just to be back at this park for the first time in 4 years, and of course for Charlotte's first visit as well.
I'm so excited to see what's inside.
Oh, so many different rides to experience in here. Yes, you've got the 10 coasters, but it's so much more. It's a full theme park. It's the full experience here. Some great theming, some great attractions. Really excited to get back on Lightning Rod, Wild Eagle, Mystery Mine, and so many more awesome attractions. We're going to be here for 2 days as well, which is great. And I'm really pleased we are because the weather isn't looking great, is it?
It's looking a little bit stormy late this afternoon, so we've packed our coats and hope for the best.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But we've got 2 days. Park hours are 9:30 in the morning till 9:30 at night with a firework display too.
For long hours.
It is long hours and it's going to be absolutely awesome. So come and join us as we step inside Dollywood for our day one vlog. And here we are down at the main entrance to Dollywood. And yeah, it's also their summer celebration here at the moment, which is running through till August the 6th. Oh, I can hear the steam train in the distance too. Oh, really nice around here. All the buildings, all the flowers. And of course, all owned by the same company that owns Silver Dollar City as well that we did earlier this trip. Yeah, very similar vibe with all the buildings and feel of this park. And here we are inside the park. You've got the big Dollywood sign just over there with the theatre. And we're going to make our way up here towards the left-hand side, up towards Big Bear Mountain first. Let's go. So we made our way up here to Wildwood Grove, and yeah, heading round the corner to Big Bear Mountains. Yeah, this was the new area last time I was here. And of course, you've got Dragon Flyer, which is a Vekoma family suspended coaster, and they've got an added, this brand new ride, Big Bear Mountain, which is new for this year. Only opened last month, and here it is. Oh, it looks gorgeous in the area with the waterfall just over there. It's got 3 launches. It's also got onboard audio, which is one of my favorites. So we're gonna go and jump on. Really excited for this. Oh wow, here's the entrance sign. I love that. How the bear's claws kind of rip through the sign. That is awesome. You excited for this, Charlotte?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
It looks so long, this ride as well.
So good.
Oh, it really does. Here we go. Big Bear Mountain. Well, we just got straight onto our first ride of the day here at Dollywood, Big Bear Mountain. That has got to be one of the best family coasters anywhere in the world.
That was so much fun. Like, the layout was so long, the launches was fantastic, the train design is so good. I absolutely loved that.
And it's also got the onboard sound, which really adds to it. And it's not just music, it's actually narration on there too, like watch out with the big bears. I thought that was absolutely awesome. The 3 launches on there too, top speed of 48 miles an hour. That is just like the perfect family coaster. That's up there on a level of world-class family coasters like Expedition Everest at Disney's Animal Kingdom, Hagrid's of course at Universal Islands of Adventure. That's like the tier to be at with family coasters, and this is a brilliant ride.
Everyone was just loving it. We had our arms up the whole way round.
Some really good funky transitions left and right, some bits of airtime too. It was
long.
Very smooth, great operations. That is a fantastic ride. I knew that it was going to be good, but I didn't think it would be that good. There's only one thing about it, and that's something the park can't really change yet, and that's the landscaping around it. They've planted some trees and a few bits up there. I'd like to see some more trees and planting around there, and also along with that maybe some more rocks and tunnels and
I think maybe like have a bear like animatronic or some sort of statue around the ride.
Oh, that'd be cool. But no, great start to the day. Big Bear Mountain, the ultimate family coaster. I really enjoyed that. Oh, I do love Wildwood Grove. It's a fantastic family themed area, and of course we'll cover it in more detail either later on today or tomorrow. Of course, first it's prioritising getting Charlotte on the bigger rides for the first time, including our next attraction just around this corner. We're about to enter into the mines. And there it is, Mystery Mine, one of the best theme facades out there for any coaster and any ride, to be honest. I mean, look at that, it's so heavily detailed. And you've got the loop just behind it there for Wild Eagle, the wing coaster. And this is what we're riding. It's a 2007 Gerstlauer Eurofighter. Hey!
I'm really looking forward to this. I don't know what to expect.
Very heavily themed. We've got some show scenes going on in here. And yeah, it's a great ride. And of course, it just spans over the pathway just here too. Let's go and get in the line for this. It's going to be busy here at Dollywood. But you know what? We're just happy to be here. And yeah, you might see some of the signage around the park. It's actually the American Coaster Enthusiast event going on at the moment too. So yeah, we've been recognised loads of people down here. So it's always great to see our fans. And yeah, it's amazing when you come over here to America and it's like, oh my God, it's the Bolt Worldwide. And you just forget, don't you, how many people watch you around the world. Like, oh, it's crazy, like, amazing. Well, thanks so much for all your support. Let's go and get in the line for this. Don't know how long it is or how long it's going to be, but it's not out the entrance like last time. The station is so well themed in here. Lots of details to look at, all the flickering mine lamps. Just kind of in a way give me Saw the Ride vibes from Thorpe Park. I think that's just because it's a Gerstlauer Eurofighter with show scenes and it's got an indoor station. Let's go and give this a ride. Well, we waited less than 5 minutes there for our ride on Mystery Mine, and I tell you what, that is an experience ride. You actually drop straight out of the station into a brilliant show scene at the start.
I just wasn't expecting that. It was so atmospheric with like the fog and the light, and the indoor section was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, it's really atmospheric in there. It actually feels like you've dropped down into the mine itself. Then you go up a very short vertical lift hill, and then it brings you to this outdoor section. They actually made some edits to this a couple of years ago and made it a little bit shorter outside. You can still see some of the track there that's no longer used actually outside. It does kind of fit with the theme though, leaving it there, with it kind of being like this abandoned mine. And what I love about this coaster is that you look at it from outside here, and it doesn't really look like that much, does it? It's quite slow moving, like a mine cart moving around. Love the train design. It's what happens on the inside, which is awesome, isn't it?
You just don't know what to expect. Like, I'd never seen a POV, so I didn't know what to expect until I went on it. It was great fun.
Yeah, and then you actually make your way back inside the building, where you've got a hold section, and then a huge drop, and then of course to the outdoor inversion, which is fantastic. It's a brilliant ride, it really is. 2 inversions in total, a well-themed experience, and yeah, it's a great ride here at Dollywood. It was fantastic getting on there and seeing Charlotte's first reactions.
I absolutely loved it.
Great ride. Next up then, we're heading over to Fire Chaser Express. Yeah, this is advertised with a walk-on queue. Fantastic, that's what we like. Look at the theming around here. All the waterfalls. This another excellent family coaster, and that's the thing here at Dollywood. Yes, they've got the big thrill rides, but they cater for the families. It's an all-round family park. Look at the fire station just up there. Really nice. Yeah, this coaster opened here in 2014. Gerstlauer family launch coaster. There's the fire truck, looking forward to it.
The theme is so good, isn't it?
Yeah, great ride, like this is really enjoyable. I do like these coasters from Gerstlauer.
We've got smoke on the ridge.
Straight on to Fire Chaser Express, another fantastic family roller coaster, isn't it? That?
Oh, that was such good fun. The theming on there was fantastic. I liked when you went into like the firework factory and then they all sort of went off and you went shooting backwards.
Yeah, so you got the backwards launch there, you've got the launch at the start of the ride, which is a forwards launch, and the lift hill that you can see just over there too. So yeah, it's a great ride. Also, it's a throughput monster as well. Even though it's got them elements where the track changes, it can still run a few trains, which is great from a throughput point of view. But yeah, it's good fun family coaster. It's got some good bits of force and some pretty big drops in place as well.
It is. It's a great fun family coaster, that one is.
But yeah, that backwards launch catches you off guard a bit.
I wasn't expecting expected it.
Yeah, because there's a big like firework that comes towards you and then blasts off,
Smoke comes, it was great.
and then you launch out. But yeah, I do love all the theming around here. The station is great and it's very unique as well. So I was at the end of the ride, you're coming backwards just here, and yeah, at the start of the ride, you launch straight out forwards, but you're coming backwards, which is really quirky. I do like that. It's just really nicely designed, and yeah, running 3 trains on there too. Fantastic family roller coaster that. Fire Chaser Express. That was for me the best family coaster here until Big Bear. That's the thing, they've got 2 awesome family roller coasters here now, which is great. Love the waterfall over here too. All the rocks, which are gorgeous. It's just so nice to be back in this park and yeah, not be absolutely shattered. If you remember the 2019 vlog, I was so tired last time I was here. But you know what, it's great to be here this time and not be tired. And hopefully we're going to be all right for weather. I mean, at the moment it seems pretty good. We've got 3 coasters done in 50 minutes. I'm pleased about that, including the new coaster. So yeah, that's the thing. We'll get round. Of course, there's lots of theming and little details to see. We just want to focus on getting them coasters in at the moment, just in case the weather does take a turn. We know it's definitely going to rain later on, but we just don't want lightning or storms, because that, of course, will hold us up. Up next then, as it's right next door, we'll have a ride here on Wild Eagle. There's the eagle itself, and the question is, have we got an eagle impression to go with this ride? That was fantastic, Charles.
Really good one.
There we go, massive lift hill on this B&M wing coaster. It opened in 2012, literally a couple of weeks after the Swarm opened at Thorpe Park. Now you might be thinking, oh, that means that it's got them lock-in vest restraints that are quite uncomfortable. Well, I've been told that they've actually redone the restraints on here recently, which I'm really pleased about. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Very well themed down here and all the landscaping. Again, that's something that makes this park special, all the trees.
They're intimidated by it.
Welcome back. How was your flight?
We're here with you, taking down the ramp. Have a great day at Dollywood.
I can't believe it, we're 1 hour into the day and we've done 4 big coasters, which I'm really pleased about, especially with it being Charlotte's first trip. Just wanted to get as much in as we can do. And Wild Eagle, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh, that was really good. The train design on there was just absolutely brilliant, like the big eagle coming over, I loved that. And the coaster was great, going up the lift hill, down the drop, straight into an inversion was quite different.
Yeah, a large loop at the start of the ride, and yeah, instead of having like the wing over drop that you find on a lot of wing coasters now, it's really unique. It's quite a steep drop and you get some great forces. There's 4 inversions on there in total. It's built on the top of the hill, which is great. You get amazing views across the whole park. When you're on that lift hill, you can see all the rides, which is amazing. And yeah, you know what, I didn't really rank the coaster that highly last time. However, now they've actually changed the restraints on there. Basically on a lot of wing coasters, especially the older ones, the vest used to lock as soon as it dispatched, so they were really tight on the shoulders, like the Swarm back at Thorpe Park does that in the UK. However, they've updated this, and that was one of my biggest kind of complaints with this before, so it's now made it a much better ride for me.
I'm so glad that they've done that, because I do panic a bit when it's so tight on your chest like the Swarm, so I'm happy that it's done that way.
There's just no need for them to get tighter. At the end of the day, you've got a secure restraint that's locked.
You don't need something so
you don't need something else to get tighter. So yeah, that was fantastic. Really enjoyed it. I rate that a lot higher now as a wing coaster. Last time, obviously, I was tired too. That may have also impacted it, but yeah, I wasn't a fan of the restraints at all. I definitely remember that. So it's so nice to get on that coaster without that now, and just yeah, really take it all in and enjoy it, because it's a fantastic wing coaster. It's a good long layout as well.
So well.
Yeah, it rides great, and the train design is awesome. Up next, coaster number 5, Tennessee Tornado. Oh, I love how we got some facts here in the queue line as well. Really nice sign that is just there. And it's another one that's absolutely walk on. We are doing wow. What I'm thinking is maybe people have been put off because of the storms that the weather app was showing. Maybe people have thought, let's not go today. And granted, it could be a write-off later on, but still, we're getting things done now, which is great. Like, there's shows to watch indoors, there's some other indoor bits too. If the storm comes in, so yeah, at least we're getting some coasters in now. I was really worried last night. I just didn't want the bad weather to come in at the start of the day. But yeah, this opens in 1999. Arrow looping coaster. Love this ride, quite forceful. Straight on there to Tennessee Tornado. How did you find your ride?
I was a bit concerned before we went on because I thought, oh, it's going to be a bit rough, but that was so smooth. I was really impressed.
Very well looked after, old school arrow coaster, and yeah, it's got 3 inversions on there, including an incredible 110-foot tall loop. You actually come off the lift hill, just down a tiny drop, bank to the right, and then you've got the huge drop, which actually goes through a tunnel as well, and then you straight up, and it's that 110-foot tall loop, which is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I greyed out a little bit because it was a bit intense.
Yeah, it is very forceful, that ride. I love that coaster. I mean, you know me, I love my old school arrow rides, and yeah, that's one of the best ones out there. It's a little bit on the short side. As far as the rumours go, apparently when it was built in 1999, money was a lot tighter for the company than it is now. And of course, yeah, they couldn't really afford to add more to it. So yeah, hence why it comes into the brake run quite abrupt.
It just stopped very fast.
Yeah, it would have been nice with the helix or a couple of elements, but yeah, it's still a great ride, and I absolutely love it. It's very intense, it's very forceful, and it's well looked after. That's the thing, it's a great ride. And again, the location, that's what
really
makes this park and all the rides here. You're looking out all the trees, it really is gorgeous. But yeah, really impressed with that. And yeah, Tennessee Tornado, brilliant classic here at Dollywood. Nearly time for a spot of lunch, and yeah, it's definitely worth getting to these parks early. That's the key to it. There we go, look at the queue now for Mystery Mine. It's built up all the way down the bottom. Yeah, it was only like half an hour since we were on that, so yeah, it's definitely worth get here for opening of these parks. Get here before opening so you can be straight in as soon as the rope drops. No, the park is just so heavily themed, and yeah, of course you've got the stunning backdrop of the coasters and then some of the smaller flats in front, which are awesome. Lumberjack lifts just there. And these are little drop towers where you actually pull yourself up, and of course you let go and you drop down. And yeah, just behind it there, Mystery Mine. Yeah, so we're going to grab a bit of early lunch at Lumberjack's Pizza just over here. So yeah, let's see how good this is. I love the pizza down at Silver Dollar City. That was so tasty. Obviously it's all owned by the Hershend family. Same company, so yeah, I reckon this will be just as good. And there we go, let's look at my cheese pizza at $9.99 plus tax.
I went for pepperoni.
There you go, it smells nice, this does, doesn't it?
Smell nice,
Yeah,
nice and fresh.
Yeah, get this nice and early, and then we're going to make our way down to Lightning Rod. Oh, well that pizza was absolutely delicious. It was a little bit smaller than the one at Silver Dollar City, but just as nice. Yeah, very enjoyable that was, wasn't it?
It was so cheesy, I loved it.
And yeah, look at this down here, because it's the summer celebration. You got all the kites over the street just here. I do love all the buildings down in this part of the park. Yeah, the kites are very colourful. And yeah, you got photo opportunity with the sunflowers just over there too. And yeah, we're actually making our way now down towards Lightning Rod. It's up, it's open. Let's go and get on it. Hopefully. Oh, here we go, making our way down towards what is a beautiful themed area around here. I love it. Red's driving just over there, like the diner. You got the theatre over the back there too, all the nicely themed facades. And of course, it's home to Lightning Rod 2016 RMC with a launched lift hill.
I'm really looking forward to getting on there.
This was a special ride for me 4 years ago. It was my 1000th roller coaster, and yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this another go. Like I said, I was just so tired last time I was here. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it, but I didn't find it anything like amazing. It didn't really wow me that much. You got to think there's a lot of other great RMCs out there now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this a ride and just seeing how it is now that I'm on top form. But yeah, this area is fantastic around here. All the little cars, the diner, and here's Lightning Rod. And the reason I say just that, oh, it's actually open, is because this ride has had a lot of issues in the past. I've had to spend a lot of money on redoing sections, and yeah, it always has a lot of downtime. So hopefully we're going to get on here. But yeah, it's 60-minute advertised wait. We thought, let's just go and wait for it. Let's get in the line. And yeah, it's Lightning Rod here at Dollywood. What an entrance. What a sign. Oh, look at the queue line just there. So much to look at, which is great. All the rosettes, the spanners in here. So cool. So I've been waiting about 25 minutes so far for Lightning Rod, and yeah, we're nearly at the merge point, which is good. So yeah, less than advertised. It was 60 when we looked on the screen. So yeah, maybe going to be about 30 minutes or so by the time we get on. Yeah, here's a look at the ride itself, and yeah, obviously a huge portion of the layout is on the other side of the hill just here. But what you can see from here, of course, is the LSM lift hill, which makes this very unique just there. And yeah, also during the 2020/2021 off season, they actually did quite a lot of work to Lightning Rod and replaced a lot of the topper track, which is wood, with iBox steel track. And yeah, you can kind of see the difference here. If you look to the right hand side there, that's the original topper track. And yeah, off to the left there, that's the steel tracks. Yeah, a lot of work's been done to this since last time I came on it. It's also running one train. It tends to have a lot of issues when it runs two, and that's because of that launch lift hill. And yeah, it gets very hot. You can actually see down here the spraying water onto the bottom there, just to try and cool it down a little bit. So yeah, one train service on a major coaster. Not amazing, however, at least it's operating, and Charlotte's going to get to experience it. Lightning Rod. And here we are then, we've waited about 40 minutes in total for Lightning Rod. And yeah, they've actually removed the zero car on the front of the train. There we go, let's go have a ride. Lightning Rod. First ride for Charlotte, are you ready? Hey, we're getting it, let's go.
They have a program where, like, say you've got like kids at different ages, whatever one you want. So, or maybe the parents both want to go, but they can't because they have a little one, right? So then they have it where.
Well, I'm so pleased we joined the line when we did for Lightning Rod. We had our ride on there, which is the main thing, and yeah, it's just gone down afterwards in typical Lightning Rod fashion. I tell you what though, it was great getting back on that coaster again, and we were right down near the back as well, which was fantastic. Row 11, and yeah, with that ride, the launch lift hill is fantastic, isn't it?
The lift hill on there is just fantastic, like zooming up towards the top, but the rest of the layout didn't do a lot for me. I miss having inversions on an RMC.
Yeah, there's no inversions on that ride. You've got a great kind of drop at the top because you do a mini drop and then down the main drop, which is good fun. At the back you do get whipped over, and then along with that you've got some really nice turns and drops, but yeah, I do miss inversion. I think that's the thing, I couldn't quite put my hand on it last time, what I missed on Lightning Rod compared to other RMCs, and it is that, it is inversions. I tell you what though, I did enjoy the kind of quad down with the airtime hills.
That's my favourite bit towards the end, as you're going down like the bunny hops and looking over at the scenery.
Yeah, because you get a great view of the park at that point as well, looking over. The airtime on them hills is pretty good, like ejector, but you know what, it's pretty smooth as well. You can certainly tell the sections that have now got the iBox track and not the topper. Obviously it's not really a full wooden coaster now. They still say it's the fastest wooden coaster, but really there's more of the topper track on there, the iBox track on there than the topper now. But yeah, it's still a fantastic ride. I do really like Lightning Rod. It's not one of my favourite RMC coasters, but it's great fun, and you know, the launch lift hill is quirky. It does have quite a lot of downtime though, and that's the thing with this. It's running one train. It does make me think, you know, really what is the long term for that ride? You know, we're at Dollywood, it's a busy park, they need the capacity. If they can only run one train, more changes need to be made to that attraction to get it more, well, running two trains at least, and just more reliable really.
It just means that the line just gets so long if it's only on one train, and also we've lost like the nose car of the train as well.
That's really weird because obviously, you know, it's a Lightning Rod, like it doesn't look the same without that on the front, you know, which is really weird. Obviously that was on last time I was here. But yeah, it's a fantastic coaster, it really is. If that was back in the UK, it'd be one of the best coasters we've got. However, over here in the States, you've got so many other awesome rides. This park has got so many great rides, and it is a fantastic attraction, but there's other RMCs out there that are so much better than that. But yeah, it was great getting back on there. It's a great ride, it really is, and I enjoyed it, and yeah, hopefully we'll get on there again later. I'm so pleased we got it when we did.
Oh me, I'm so glad.
Lightning Rod. Well, it's really humid here today, but at least it's not raining, which I'm pleased about. What are you going for, Charlotte?
This has become tradition.
Hey, Dippin' Dots! Oh, listen to the steam train, amazing. We love these. Yeah, 7.49 here for Dippin' Dots. These are so good. Like we said in a few of the vlogs now, they're like little bits of ice cream, like rolled up. They are so nice. Oh, I wish we had these back home. Dippin' Dots, everybody, and then we'll keep on riding here at Dollywood. Hey, got a bit of summer live entertainment going on around here. Got all the summer outfits on. Hey, fantastic. Dippin' Dots were delicious as always. So tasty they are. Well, you've got about another week and a bit left to Dippin' Dots, and that'll be it. Wow, please bring them to the UK. Right, we're going to head over to Thunderhead now. Wooden roller coaster. And yeah, they've done a lot of retracking work on here, I believe, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, look at them misters just over there. That's out for the summer too. Yeah, they put a lot of additional things in just for the hot time of the year and for the summer celebration. Oh, it's just started to rain a little bit now this afternoon here at Dollywood, but we've done well so far, and to be honest, with it being really hot, it's quite refreshing. Up next then, we're going on Thunderhead, which is the park's GCI wooden roller coaster that opened back in 2004. minutes there for our ride on Thunderhead, and yeah, the rain stopped perfectly for that one. No thunder, which was good. And I tell you what, that coaster, that you can tell they've done a lot of retracking work on there. That was absolutely fantastic, wasn't it?
That was such a good GCI wooden coaster. The airtime on there was just brilliant. I was just coming out and we see it all the time.
Row 12, right down there at the back. Yeah, that was great. Like some really good whippy transitions on there. I love GCI coasters anyway. And yeah, last time I was here, I remember going on it and feeling a little bit underwhelmed. Well, now that is a top tier GCI. I really enjoyed that.
It was just riding so well.
And that's the thing, when they look after these rides and do the wood replacements and all that kind of stuff, it makes a big difference. And yeah, with that, it was absolutely amazing. The pacing on there, look at the speed of it, like absolutely phenomenal that was. I mean, I love Millennium Flyer trains. Yeah, that was absolutely awesome. It felt like a different ride compared to when I was here 4 years ago. Yeah, I'm really glad they've done all the wood replacement. It's made that so much better than it was before, in my opinion. Yeah, brilliant ride that. Thunderhead. It's also got a station fly-through on there, which is one of my favourite elements. Just really adds to the exhilaration of a wooden coaster. And here we go, up next, we've got Whistle Punk chasing us here. And before, he used to be able to pull this to make a noise, but is he not doing it now? Has he been locked up at the top? Oh, no. Yeah, he used to pull that down. It was a nice little interactive element. Oh, this is just a little Zamperla family coaster down here. Very small ride. Here, mates, I'll do it. There's nobody here. Let's go and jump on. What a great view of Thunderhead just there. And Willie's Whistle's just down there. Here we go, straight on. Well, I tell you what, I'm not even joking when I say this, but Whistle Punk Chaser is the roughest roller coaster in the park, isn't it?
The brakes on that are absolutely brutal.
You come straight in at the end there. And even re-engaging onto the chain, like, it was a massive jolt. Yeah. But here we go, right next door you got Drop Line, which is a fun time drop tower. It's 200 foot tall, and yeah, with this you get a fantastic view looking over the Smoky Mountains here at Dollywood, and yeah, the surrounding area. So yeah, let's go and give this a go. Nice fountain package out the front of this one too, which is awesome. And here you got to watch out. Have you seen this bear? Oh yeah, have you seen this bear? You need to contact them down here. Apparently yesterday there was actually a real bear over next door to Lightning Rod, which is quite funny. Well, yeah, you got to think, I say it's quite funny, at least he didn't like lunge for the train, can you imagine? Yeah, have you seen this bear? Let's go and give this a go, Drop Line. Well, you're less than 5 minutes there for a ride on Drop Line, and Charlotte came on as well.
Because I haven't been on a drop tower for so long, that just felt so forceful. I was like, ooh, all the way down.
200 foot tower, and I tell you what, the views from there are incredible. What's great about that Fun Time Tower is that it spins as it's going up as well, which is great, isn't it?
It's good because everybody gets to get the view. Instead of just being on the one side, everyone gets to see it as it spins around.
And the views of the Smokies from up there are amazing, aren't they?
So good.
It feels so much higher than it actually is. I mean, 200 foot's pretty tall, but yeah, it feels like 350 or something like that when you're up there, because it's up on top of the hills here, and of course looking out at the mountains. Yeah, fantastic ride that. And in terms of the tower itself, it's not really that forceful in my opinion.
I found it just because I haven't been on a drop tower for so long.
Great ride though. Would you go on it again?
Oh, I'm not too sure, you know.
It was worth it for the views though.
It was, the view
well
was
worth
fantastic.
it. Well, we're back up here now in Wildwood Grove to get on the other coaster up here, and we'll have another ride on Big Bear Mountain as well. And yeah, here's a look at some of the Big Bear Mountain merchandise. I do like all the branding and logos for this. And who have we got over here, Charlotte?
Oh, he's lovely, isn't it? It's Billy Bear.
There we go, Billy Bear.
He's lovely.
Nice big bear just there. Big Bear Mountain. Whee. Like all the sew-on patches that you can get here.
Patches.
Yeah, you see so many people wearing them, don't you?
They're great.
Yeah, they are awesome. And here comes the rain again. It is very refreshing though, especially with how humid it is. We're going on Dragon Flyer just down here now. Vekoma Family Suspended Coaster in Wildwood Grove. Oh, here it comes. Look at the rain just out there. Oh no, this is going to be a so good ride, Charlotte. It's so good. Look at this, we're sat in the net at the side. Oh my God, here we go. Oh, well, the storm has arrived. We've done well though so far today to getting what we have. And yeah, luckily they give you one of these, a Wildwood Grove Ride Re-Entry Pass. Yeah, I'd imagine they've got these for all the different rides. That means you can come back and not have to wait later on. Hey, there we go, about 5 minutes later, and yeah, it seems to be passing over now. So we've come over here onto Big Bear Mountain. Yeah, it was advertised 35, waited about 5 so far. We'll let you round here at the station. This is a throughput monster. Big Bear Mountain is absolutely fantastic. It really is. One of the world's best family roller coasters right here at Dollywood. That ride has just exceeded all my expectations. I knew that it was going to be good fun, but you know what? It's so good, that is.
I absolutely love it. It's my favourite of the park.
Oh, amazing ride.
It's so much fun. It's just so long. It just keeps on giving.
And it's one that's going to get even better as the landscaping grows. Like, oh, amazing. I mean, I'd love to see them have a couple more tunnels around on there, a few more rocks and waterfalls. But you know what they've done with that is fantastic. Brilliant ride here, Big Bear Mountain. And it's got an epic sign down here at the entrance too. What a brilliant ride. And it's the views you get across Wildwood Grove and the park that are great from that ride too, with it being up there on the hillside. Amazing. And yeah, Dragonfly has reopened now just over here. So we'll go and get back on here using them passes. Well, we just did our ride there on Dragonflyer. Very smooth, that ride, isn't it?
It is so smooth. I can't believe how smooth it was.
Yeah, fantastic first drop down into a tunnel. Big steep overbank, which is great. You've got a water effect on the right, which is cool. A fountain underneath. And then, yeah, some helixes. And yeah, it's getting quite intense, actually, at some points. Good family coaster, though. A little bit on the short side. Obviously, you can only run one train because of the nature of it as well. And that's because it's got the brakes actually in the station itself. Yeah, it's a good fun ride, that one. And yeah, also it's a pretty standard layout on there. You can see that cloned at quite a few different parks around the world. But yeah, lots of flat rides around in this area for all the family, which is fantastic. You've got the tree dust over there too. Yeah, look at Big Bear in the background. It's such a nice backdrop for this area. And yeah, when I saw the orange track, I thought, oh, how's it really going to work with this area? But I can understand now because it really stands out on like the skyline at the back of this area, which is fantastic to see. Well, we just had another ride on Big Bear Mountain, didn't we? Take our totals of 3.
I love Big Bear Mountain, it's so much fun.
Fantastic, and we got on it just in time because, yeah, the rides have closed now because of the lightning.
Again, it's starting to get a bit stormy again.
Yeah, I mean, it's really sunny, but that's the thing, when it's a storm within 10 miles, they have to close them for safety. Yeah, I mean, that's perfectly fine.
Oh, this looks good.
Chocolate brownie down there.
Ghirardelli brownie.
Oh, I like Ghirardelli. Now I've gone for a cupcake just here. Oh, it's actually a chocolate muffin, but yeah, it was advertised a cupcake. There we go, it was like $6. It's tuck in. Oh, well, that was absolutely delicious, really nice. And yeah, a big selection down there in the bakery as well. Did you enjoy yours, Charlotte?
Oh, that was absolutely lovely. I really enjoyed that Ghirardelli brownie.
You were saying it's one of the best ones you've ever had?
Absolutely lovely.
Oh, fantastic. What about these rapids here? Are these lovely for you?
No, definitely.
Hey! Well, yeah, give these a go tomorrow. Hopefully the weather will be a bit better tomorrow, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, nowhere near as wet of Mystic River Falls, of course, at Silver Dollar City. Still a good fun rapids though. It's a nice bit of theming around. Yeah, just walked past Lightning Rod. Was hoping to maybe have another go on there, but yeah, it's closed. Rides are back open though now, as you can see, even after the weather. She was POVing on there then. Hopefully we can. Fingers crossed. Oh, everyone's POVing. Oh, fantastic. We should be all right on there then. Another one with phones out, Brill. POVs. Yeah, Lightning Rod is spent a lot of time closed today. Well, yeah, you kind of have to expect that. If you are coming here and you get it, you got to be grateful that you had one ride, and we certainly are. If we get more, that's a bonus, but I'm so pleased we got on. Yeah, at least the storm's passed over again for now. To enjoy our afternoon at Dollywood. Well, we're having a great day here at Dollywood so far, even though the weather isn't quite playing ball. In fact, yeah, all the rides are now closed in the park because there is a storm within 5 miles of where we are. Every ride other than Blazing Fury, because obviously that's the indoor roller coaster that we're going to head to shortly. That's our last coaster to get on. Oh, look at these just there. Oh, they're cute, aren't they, Charlotte?
And then the mama's in there as well.
This part of the park does remind me a lot of Silver Dollar City. The main entrance to Silver Dollar, you'll see in the vlog that they've got a similar kind of water wheel with the clocks like this, which is awesome. We had some really nice piece of theming throughout this park. And yeah, it's great to be back here discovering it all. Well, with the storm coming in, just going to sit and have a bit of a chill out. What have you got here?
I have got a jacket potato. Now you might be thinking, why is it plain? I have not had a jacket potato properly for like 3 weeks. I had one at Wendy's, but it wasn't amazing. So I just had it plain. I just wanted to hope for the best. I love jacket potatoes, so I just wanted to get one and enjoy it.
You were really excited when you looked on the Dollywood website.
I literally love jacket potatoes so much. I have them all the time at home.
Oh, there you go. Nice jacket with Charlotte. Well, the storm's not come in yet. However, how it normally happens over here is it comes in very, very quickly. I do love this part of the park there. You've got the water wheel over there, and that's where you can get the cinnamon bread as well. Oh my God, look at the rain. It's absolutely throwing it down here at Dollywood. Luckily we've got round and done so many rides. But yeah, look at this. Let's just hope this isn't in for the day now, but yeah, it is throwing it down. Luckily, we're under cover. All that rain was really heavy. It lasted for about 30 minutes. We took shelter, but Charlotte had a lovely jacket, didn't you?
Honestly, that was absolutely fantastic.
What I love is how Charlotte goes up and asks for a jacket potato as well.
It should have been a baked potato, but she knew what I meant.
She did. It's just such a British thing, isn't
Have a
it?
jacket potato and they're just like...
It's like when you ask for a margarita pizza, it's just a cheese pizza. Yeah, I love it. This is one of my favourite parts of the park around here, like with the water wheel and the little stream just running down the middle here. Full of water now after that. And yeah, you've got all these little shops down here. This kind of feels very Silver Dollar City down this part of the park. You've got lots of smaller shops, the Christmas store over there, the general store a little bit further up. Yeah, and so much food. It really is. And it's kind of like a big circle, a big loop, this park. There is another big family area, and we'll get that in the day 2 vlog. We've got the train coming up as well, the water rides. But yeah, first we're going to head over onto an attraction called Blazing Fury, which is very similar to Fire in the Hole at Silver Dollar City, but yeah, this one isn't closing, so yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back on this. It's located just a little bit further up this way. There's the chapel off to the right too, and the general store. I do love all these little shops. We'll definitely have a stroll into these at some point. Candle store there too. Oh, that humidity just dropped now though, hasn't it? Yeah. Let's head up to Blazing Fury. And here it is, the exterior to the Silver Dollar Mining Co. Blazing Fury just here, operating since 1978. And yeah, Fire in the Hole that's now closing later this year at Silver Dollar City, opened just before in 1972. But yeah, looking forward to getting back on this. Great attraction. Love all the props and theming around too. And yeah, it got quite busy. However, the park's really started to filter out now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's just gone like 6:30 and it's gone much quieter now. Wow. Well, there we go. We've now been on all 10 roller coasters in one day here at Dollywood, including some re-rides, which I'm really pleased about too. And yeah, I ride there on Blazing Fury. Very similar experience, of course, to Fire in the Hole at Silver Dollar City that closes later this year. However, there is a few differences in this one.
Yeah, with this one at the end where you go down into the drop, there's no water, it's just like a blast of smoke.
Yeah, there used to be water there, but I think it was 2011 when the water was drained and taken out just because of wear and tear. I'd love to see them bring that effect back in there and do the work that's needed, especially with the actual Fire in the Hole closing, the original down at Silver Dollar City. It'd be nice to see them do that work on there.
Great effect.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you've got 3 drops in there, it builds up throughout lots of dark ride show scenes, all these different kind of Wild West buildings, scenes going on, the fire's burning, and then you get to the end, you've got a couple of drops in the dark, and then another one that used to be into the water. Yeah, just smoke rises up now. It's a good fun ride though, Blazing Fury.
So good.
Oh, I love it. It's nice getting on there. It's a perfect combination between roller coaster and dark ride. It is more dark ride than coaster, but it is classed as one because at the end it does coast down those 3 different drops. There you go, Blazing Fury. This is really cool down here. Yeah, they got a little panning mine just here where you can find things in the water, all the different gemstones. Yeah, some lovely buildings around here, and it has stopped raining, so hopefully if that storm's far enough away, the other rides will reopen so we can do some more re-rides. But of course, we've got loads more coming up in the day 2 vlog, and hopefully tonight we should have a firework and drone show, but we'll see what happens. It'll be a miracle if we get it, with how the weather's been, but hopefully. We're in the Smoky Mountain Christmas shop, and yeah, let's have a look at what they've got in here. I love how they've got the train just there, and of course that's going to be coming up in the day 2 vlog, so stay tuned for that. Lots of other decorations with Dollywood on just there as well. As we would say in the UK, baubles, as they say here in the US, ornaments. Nice decorations all down here too. What you got there?
He's nice.
It's a big bear for Big Bear Mountain.
Look at him down there with the fisherman.
Oh, I quite like him. We could have him at home, couldn't we, outside?
Nice.
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, the Christmas shop's not quite as big and impressive as the one at Silver Dollar, but it's still nice. Charlie is way too excited. I do like it when parks have all year round Christmas stores. It does add to it. It means you can just pick up something for Christmas, for the holidays.
I've got some lovely bits in here.
Yeah, personalised ornaments at the back. That tree's not great, is it? Look at the lights on the top of that. There you go. Don't know that on there. Before we know it, the Christmas season will be here. There's some nice stuff. All the nutcrackers. Well, we're back outside then now, and yeah, even though it has stopped raining, it doesn't really feel too stormy here at Dollywood. The rides are still closed for safety, which is perfectly understandable. As much as it can be a bit annoying thinking, oh, there's nothing overhead, there's even a bit of sun coming through, you can understand, we're up in the mountains here, like, it can just change, can't it, so quickly.
Safety is paramount. We have got everything in that we wanted to today, which is good.
And we've got another day tomorrow.
So it's not too bad at all.
Definitely. I just wanted to get in that this is the place where you can get that hot, fresh cinnamon bread, which is made daily. We did try some of it down at Kentucky Kingdom. Yeah, that park's also owned by the same family now, the Hirsch family that own here and Silver Dollar City. And yeah, it was very nice, that was. And yeah, this is where you can get it here if you want to try it at Dollywood. I do love the water wheel though. Well, we just had some great luck. We was over in Red's Drive-In, the diner just over there, having some crinkle cut fries. Came outside and look at how quiet it is. I mean, the park's really filtered out. Made our way over to Lightning Rod, which was actually open, and just got another ride in.
We was having a joke around. We was like, oh, should we go on Lightning Rod? I was like, sure, it's actually open, so we got on it.
Yeah, we thought, oh, it's probably not going to be open. It was. Fantastic. Oh, brilliant. So yeah, it's another ride on there. Yeah, you got the little classic cars here, which are fantastic. We'll give them a go tomorrow as well. Yeah, absolutely brilliant that. But yeah, I tell you what, in the rain, it was a wild experience, that was, wasn't it?
It was, so I've got my coat on now.
I do love that kind of quad down though, like that's the best bit. Oh yeah, definitely, amazing. But yeah, we had another ride on Lightning Rod, I can't believe it. Well, that storm that we had really cleared people out. Yeah, it's so quiet now. And we had an awesome ride on Thunderhead, just walked straight onto there again, the GTI Woody. Do you recognise this guy? Portaventura in Spain, they've got one of these, Voltrix. Located in the far west area at Portaventura. They're the exact same animatronic.
So if y'all hear someone whistling in there and it ain't you, I'd run lickety-pronto to the nearest exit. And don't look back till you get to the potato shack where you can relax.
We're going to have another ride now on Mystery Mine. I'm looking forward to the fireworks tonight. It's clearing up now. Might be going ahead, I really hope so.
Much as I try to warn folks, they just leave their smarts behind and pay me no heed.
Well, we just walked on to Mystery Mine for another ride, and do you like our hats? Just
These are so good, I love the octopus hats.
Throughout the whole trip, we've seen these everywhere, haven't we?
I love them, they're so good, and this is a yellow one.
And I've got my mining hat on just here as well. Fantastic. But no, that's a brilliant coaster, it really is. Love it so much. And yeah, it's just the indoor scenes. That second drop is absolutely fantastic inside, isn't it?
So good, it's so steep.
Brilliant, yeah. And of course, that's the beyond vertical drop before coming out and doing the two inversions. But yeah, fantastic. Woo! What a coaster. About an hour to go until the fireworks, hopefully. Well, we just had another ride on Wild Eagle and walked straight on, and I tell you what, that is a fantastic wing coaster now. Just goes to show what you can do by changing them restraints compared to what they were before. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, since I was last here, big improvements to Wild Eagle and also Thunderhead, which is fantastic. And yeah, Fire Chaser Express had another ride on there. Absolutely awesome. It really looks the part from especially over here, doesn't it? Like all the kind of watchtowers around there. Amazing. And yeah, it's starting to get dark now here at Dollywood. Less than an hour to go until the fireworks that hopefully will be going ahead. And yeah, I just want to say it's also my first time seeing this park at night too, which is really special. But yeah, it's just so nice to be back here and soak it all in. Quite literally, it started to rain again. So we're back up here now in Wildwood Grove, and look at this, Big Bear Mountain at night all lit up just here. I love the lights on the front of the train, and all the rock work lit up here as well, which looks epic. Let's go and give it a ride. Well, we managed managed to get a night ride on Big Bear Mountain, and I tell you what, we got soaked, but that is incredible. What a coaster that is.
That is absolutely amazing. We absolutely love it.
One of the best family coasters anywhere in the world. I'm going to say it, it's also my favourite coaster here at Dollywood. I can't believe it.
I completely agree, like, it's the best one. It's so much fun.
My favourite ride at the park. I never thought that a Vekoma family coaster would top a B&M Wing, an RMC, and some other great coasters, but this is the one.
It's so good. It's so long.
It's just brilliant. The onboard audio at night, they actually light the track up like you can see there just above Charlotte's Head. That was amazing. We're absolutely soaked, but blimey, it was worth it. There's like 5 minutes to go until the fireworks should be happening. Fingers crossed, we've not heard anything otherwise. They should be going ahead. But that ride, amazing. And yeah, we've got so many rides in today, and especially tonight. What a great day at Dollywood. And I've got to say, Wildwood Grove looks awesome at night just here. First time seeing Dollywood in the dark. And yeah, look at all the lights up there in the tree. Absolutely amazing. And here we go, it's firework time here at Dollywood. Oh, really nice firework display there to end our day here at Dollywood. And yeah, normally it would be drones featured in the show as well. However, yeah, because of the weather, there was no drones tonight. Completely understandable. But yeah, I did enjoy seeing some fireworks. And I've enjoyed it even more if it had theme music. However, it was nice just to stand here in Wildwood Grove at night and see the wonderful fireworks there. And you know what's even more wonderful for me? Seeing this view after many years. Look at Mystery Mine lit up at night. I wanted to see it with the lighting package for so many years. Let's have a closer look. Wow, look at this lit up at night. Mystery Mine. And yeah, it might sound crazy to some people. It makes me really emotional actually standing here after so many years of just wanting to see this. Just seeing it lit up. You know how much these parks and these rides mean to me, and especially themed experiences. I mean, look at that. I just seen that heavily themed facade. You wouldn't even know there was a coaster there when you look at it from this angle. Like, amazing. And all the lighting on there, gorgeous. That's just top the day off for me seeing that. A brilliant day. Day one here at Dollywood. And just before we wrap up the vlog, here's a look at that iconic Dollywood sign just outside the Palace Theatre down here. Well, it's raining again here at Dollywood. I think that's the theme for today. Rains, lightning, storms, lots of ride closures during that. But you know what? It's actually really helped us out getting so much done today.
We have had such a good day. We've had multiple re-rides. We've done so much.
We've got to have done like 25 coaster rides or something today.
Easy.
Like, it's been crazy. Like, we've got so much done, and it might be absolutely throwing it down again now, but we've had a brilliant day here at Dollywood. For me, it's just been so nice getting back to this park and not being absolutely shattered. And of course, seeing Charlotte's first reactions to it all.
Absolutely loved it. I'm looking forward to having a second day.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. We'll film a full summary at the end of tomorrow's vlog. But of course, what stole the show for us today is Big Bear Mountain, hasn't it?
That was an absolutely brilliant coaster. We loved it so much.
More rides coming up on there tomorrow, and lots of other rides that we've not even shown in this vlog. We'll be going on the train and look forward to that. It's a brilliant railway, one of the best in a park. Along with that, we've got the other family area, the water rides to check out. There's a car ride here that we briefly showed you earlier on. Lots more of the re-rides. We'll have a look at more shops, more merchandise. maybe see some more entertainment, and of course more awesome food as well. It's been a fantastic day, but we're absolutely soaked now. But you know what? We've loved it. It's just been so much fun, and the weather has actually really helped us today, hasn't it?
It's been like low crowds, which has been brilliant.
Yeah, like them fireworks at the end, like there was hardly anybody watching there. It was like a private showing, but it was fantastic. We'll do a full kind of summary and breakdown of it all at the end of tomorrow's vlog. But thanks for joining us for day one here at Dollywood. Lots more coming up tomorrow. Of course, we got the 10 coasters in today and showed you some of the other bits, but it's been really coaster heavy. So tomorrow we're going to focus on lots of other bits and take you along for more of the other experiences here at Dollywood. But that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you tomorrow.